I'm Mike Sullivan, and today we're going to talk about how you can make those short putts every time. Almost every time. If you're missing short putts, or if you think you're missing too many short putts, and when I say short putts, what I mean are putts that are 3 feet and 4 feet. These putts are probably missed quite a bit to a lack of confidence. So, how do you gain confidence if you're missing short putts? Well, let's start making some short putts. So this is something you can do at home. This is an indoor putting mat that we've got here. This is kind of an expensive one. You don't need a real expensive one. But an indoor mat is nice because you're going to want to put a line on it. There is a product. I'm going to go pick it up right now. I'm not, necessarily... I guess I am endorsing the product. This is the Skills Accelerator Pro Golf Mat. We have these around here. They're great. They are pre-marked to help you know that you're lined up at the hole at the target. So this is a great product to have. But if you don't have this product, if you just have a little piece of AstroTurf, I'm going to show you, set that down, I'm going to show you how to make a great little mat for your house to make sure you're going to make those short putts. All you need is some sort of AstroTurf. You can use a whole, I don't know, you wouldn't cut it in the floor, but you can use one of those little cup return things, and a chalk line. Get this at Lowe's or Home Depot. So we're going to snap a chalk line. So come on over here and help me out with this, if you don't mind, Lauren. So I'm going to hold one end of this right behind the hole. Okay, and it doesn't have to be all that long, but I guess this is going to be a long one. And I'm going to hold it right directly behind the hole, and then we're going to have to pull that to get it nice and taut. So pull it, get it nice and taut. Yep, the dog's helping out a little bit, right? And we're going to snap this line twice. Go ahead, give it a snap. Good. Now we'll pick it up gently. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but we've got a nice, crisp, red line, and it's a straight line. Now, I'm not positive if the floor here in this location is perfectly, exactly flat, but that's actually kind of a good thing, because we're going to practice rolling 3-foot putts directly in the back of the hole. So we're going to be taking the break out of it anyway. All right. So I've got my putter here, and my putter is roughly 3 feet long. If you want to grab a yardstick or something like that, you can do that, but I'm just going to use my putter, and I'm going to make this putt a little bit longer than my putter is. So that's where I'm going to be putting from. Move my little foot pedestal there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just teach myself that I can make this 3-foot putt. So I put my putter right on that target line, and what's great about the line is I know that my club face is square to the target line, and I can see by just following that red line that I'm lined up right at that hole. Boom, okay. Another thing that I've done, and we may have to focus in on this, is on my golf ball I have a little blue line on here. Can you see that? Is that focused in on that? Okay. So that blue line, I put that on there because this is going to help me as an alignment aid. Okay. So when I practice, the line on the ball matches up with my practice target line. And now here's what happens. This is going to happen to you if it hasn't already. You're going to get on the golf course. You get behind your ball. Excuse my backside. You mark your, you put your marker down. You put your ball down. And you know you've got your great alignment, and then what happens is, when you step over to the side of the ball, you look at the hole, and you doubt your alignment. And you know this happens. What do? Once you doubt your alignment, you change slightly your alignment, you make your stroke on the new alignment, and you miss the putt. Although in my practice putt here, it actually went in, okay? So you've got to learn to trust your line, because what happens is when we stand over our putt from the side, our eyes just are not in the best alignment to see that target line. You're much better looking down the target line, which is why we put the camera directly down the target line. So what we want to do is we want to practice putting on this line so that, number one, we get confidence from making these putts, but number two, we want to learn and teach ourselves how it feels to actually be lined up properly, okay? If you do this at home and you practice this for 5 or 10 minutes a day, over the course of a couple of months, you're going to make hundreds, if not thousands, of these 3-foot putts. That's going to give you the confidence you need. It's also going to teach you how it feels to be lined up properly with your target line, and you'll also learn that you can make a nice aggressive stroke and knock that ball in the hole and take a little bit of that break out. So get yourself a piece of AstroTurf or a practice putting mat, put a line down, and just practice knocking out those 3-footers. You're going to take less putts during your round of golf, which of course means you'll shoot lower scores.